All right, this is episode 100 of RV Treat Makers. And as you can see, we are in Quartzsite, Arizona. There's our rig, there's the Cackleys. Back behind us is the Whaleys. And back here, all the way around, I don't know how well you can see.
The sun setting.
The sun's setting. It is
5:45.
On Saturday the 27th of January. And this is our 100th episode. We're kind of gimping. We just took a long hike today.
Through a slot canyon in Lake Havasu.
Lake Havasu, the Sarah's Crack Slot Canyon. And in this episode,
I finished up Yellowstone in this episode. We left super early in the morning, drove, I don't know what the road, I don't remember what the road's called.
It's a valley.
It's a valley. It's really beautiful. But we drove it and saw a ton of bison. We ended up having to turn around because there was like a stoplight, because I guess there was construction, and we were waiting at the stoplight forever, and they said it could be up to like a half an hour or more. So we just turned around, and then we ended up going and eating in Gardner, and there's an arch there. And so in the video I say I have to do some research on this. So the Army Corps of Engineers, because the military used to be in Yellowstone, and I guess when they back like late 1800s, early 1900s, and I guess in Yellowstone was one of the first national parks, and they didn't think that it was grand enough entrance, so they built that arch to go in it, and they call it the Roosevelt Arch just because he happened to be visiting.
Oh, he's the one that he did the national parks.
Well, but that's not why. They said that he just happened to be visiting, so they asked him to speak at it. They set the cornerstone. They asked him to speak at it, and so he spoke at them placing the cornerstone on one side of it, and then they dedicated it to him, and he never even saw it complete because he never did visit again. So anyways, so it's pretty neat history on the arch. They put a time capsule in it. It was supposed to have like gardens and a fountain, but the weather wouldn't support that, and it's kind of interesting when you research the history of it. But and then we went and saw Old Faithful. We toured the Old Faithful Inn, but I thought I videoed some of it. But if you're ever in the area, it's very interesting to tour the inn. It's a free tour, and it's just really interesting to hear all the facts about it, because the guy, so the designer of the arch is a mystery. They say the guy that designed the Old Faithful Inn could be the designer, but they said that there's not enough documentation to support it. But I highly recommend that tour of the Old Faithful Inn. I just have some pictures. And then we saw a couple more geysers, and then the real super colorful one, I wanted to go above it, but we ended up walking along the boardwalk of it. I can't remember the name of it, the super colorful one. But you can get better pictures if you're above it, and there is a hike to go above there, but it's super crowded. But anyways, and then we did the Tetons, did like Mormon Row, went along the lake, just a lot of the scenic, visited a lot of the churches. So I got a lot of pictures of the Tetons, so that's basically it. So then, and then on the way home, Jody visited his cousin. I have pictures of that.
Okay,
in Nebraska, right?
In Grand Island, Nebraska, on our way home.
Yeah, so I have pictures of them two together, and they took us to this real quirky place where this guy's just put all these cars like up on these poles and stuff. It's pretty crazy. So, and then we went to eat. We had a nice visit with them, and then there was a town behind us in the campground, old settlement that they had set up, and so that's a lot of the pictures, because I went there at sunset to take pictures of that. So.
Yellowstone, my total count, I always keep counts, was buffalo 231. That's how many we saw.
Bison.
Buffalo.
think they're
elk
different.
15, pronghorn 39, and black bears 4.
Yeah, when there's some videos of the bear, we saw this mama bear with a black cub and a brown cub, and we saw them
No,
twice.
that was in Tetons. That was in the
Okay,
Tetons.
okay.
We saw them. Okay, we hope you enjoy this episode.
We're in Yellowstone at sunrise. Got the whole crew. We've driven. We got up at 4:30. We left at 4:30. And we're Lamar and Bill's counting buffalo. There's the sunrise.
That's probably close to 50.
Think?
I'm up to 31. And there's a hodgepodge group here, folks.
Yeah, they're kind of close to
And there's buffalo all
6.
over in there.
We appreciate it. Bill.
There's the buffalo. All kinds. Grazing over there.
24, 26, 28, 32,
We saw a bear along the road.
38, 42,
It's just gorgeous.
46, 48, 52, 54.
There's a whole nother herd of them. A lot of them are behind the hill of the buffalo. There's one. Where is it? Loner right there coming across, but there's a ton behind the hill. And then all those. Okay. And then all these are over there on that hill. They just look like little brown dots, but they're all buffalo. Or bison, not buffalo. We kind of came over so you can see more behind the hill. That's all them. There's just a ton of them. Bill and Tracy kind of walked out there. This is the sunrise coming up. Jody is counting them with his ocular. Here he comes. He's just walking down the road.
He's like, well, wait a minute. Hey,
So
Bill,
cool.
seriously, get that.
This is a petrified tree. It's a redwood, and it's actually still in the ground. They have a fence around it, but it's petrified. So it's rock. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Big redwood.
it's a redwood.
This is Roosevelt Arch. I'll have to do some research, but it was one of the first with the national park. It was like symbolic, I think, to Yellowstone. This was the entrance. And then they've got these really neat where you can walk through. It's pretty cool. The doors. And you walk through it. It goes way up there. The whole tower. And you come on through. And there's Gardenier. This says shimmering in this hot spring is a living palette of color. Billions of heat-loving microorganisms called thermopiles carpet the spring. And there's water running down over there and water running all up there.
It's blocked off.
Yeah, they're working on it.
Oh. Okay, this is Mammoth Hot Springs. We had just left Garner after some breakfast. And this is the hot springs. And it's just flowing down.
Who's gonna carry Mama down?
Not me.
Not you. Yeah. Isn't that awesome?
Hey, Big, get down there and splash some water in those dry ones. They need some water.
I know.
It's like a waterfall over there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is the top of what we were just down. This is what runs over that pool, and that pool right there is what runs down to below that's making all those formations. And then this is where we are. And then you can walk up to the upper terrace. We're gonna walk up there. It's quite the hill though. There's a baby bear and a mama bear. They're trying to get through there to get over there. This is fountain paint pots. It's bubbling, that thick stuff. Crazy. He volunteers here, so he knows all the names of them. He was telling me, the guy that was picking up trash. So now the water's all over here. from that one. That's why they call it the fountain geyser, because it just, yeah, it's amazing. All the steam now.
Oh, it will be. It goes really It's just crazy. That's cool.
This is Old Faithful. This is Old Faithful Inn. Oh my gosh, look at that clock. So amazing. Look at the all the walkways up there.
World's over there. It'll give you a taste. It's a mama bear and two cubs. One brown and one black. Everybody's really starting to.
I can't believe we got to see
encroach
that
on it.
baby stand up.
Everybody's.
Two
Oh,
cubs
she's
are-
coming this way.
She's not very big either, is she?
Let her cross right in front of us, Judy.
Here's the two cubs. Those people better be getting back in their cars.
What's she doing? She's doing something there.
It's like she's
digging a tree.
digging.
She's digging, it looks like.
Yeah, she's digging. Look at the dirt coming up.
Right, trying to get me.
And look at the little cub on the other side. Oh.
You guys still.
I'm zooming in. It's a baby bear. He's attacking that.
There's Mama and then
And
the brown one
Mama's-
is
Where's the other one? You think
Over
that's the
there.
same?
behind it.
You think that's the same group? Yep,
Look at
there's
that
the
baby.
baby. Back there, see it?
There's the
brown
brown
guy?
one.
Goes.
It's
There's
the
the
same.
brown-
I told you we'd see
The
it.
same ones that we saw.
Hey there,
He's
baby.
tearing into
Yes.
the log.
What
Oh,
those
yeah, they're
insects.
lining up behind me.
Oh, that's all.
We have a mama moose laying in the creek with their baby on the bank. She's just laying in the creek chewing on her cud.
Hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, share, and subscribe. Is it the last episode of our trip? So all of it will
Yep.
be new stuff now from when we left. Remember, God loves you, but only Jesus can save you.
See ya.